Good day, everyone. This is a topic on cardiovascular system and its workplace relevance. Our learning objectives are as follows. You explain the blood circulation process, including pathways, pressure changes, and the movement of blood through the heart and vessels. You also identify common cardiovascular diseases such as hypertension, heart disease, stroke, and their causes, risk factors, and also their treatments. You recognize the impact of lifestyle factors such as diet, exercise, stress, smoking on cardiovascular health, and you should also be able to understand how circulatory health affects sensory organs and workplace performance in office based professions. So, here is a little introduction to the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system, also known as the circulatory system, is responsible for transporting essential substances throughout the body. It delivers oxygen, also nutrients and hormones to tissues while simultaneously removing metabolic waste products such as carbon dioxide and urea. One of its key functions is maintaining homeostasis by regulating blood pressure and also fluid balance. The system also plays a critical role in sensory function, actually, ensuring that there is continuous blood flow or blood supply to the eyes, ears, and nervous system, which are all essential para sa perception and any cognitive processing. Without an efficient circulatory system, of course, the body would struggle to sustain life because ang mga cell, they would require a constant exchange of nutrients and waste removal in order for them to function properly or optimally. In an office environment where prolonged sitting is common, poor circulation can lead to fatigue, decreased concentration, and long term health risks such as cardiovascular diseases. Of course, understanding the cardiovascular system is crucial not only for personal health but also para sa workplace productivity and your overall well-being. Here are the components of the cardiovascular system. It is consists of three primary components: the heart, the blood vessels, and the blood itself. The heart, it functions as a muscular pump that propels blood throughout the body. It is consist of four chambers, dalawang atrium or in plural form atria, and two ventricles also. So they work in a coordinated manner to maintain circulation. Blood vessels, they form an extensive network divided into three types, which is these are the arteries, the veins, and the capillaries. Ang arteries are the ones that carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to the body's tissues, while the veins, they return the oxygen-poor blood right after nga drop off na yung oxygen to the different parts of the body. The veins will then carry this oxygen-poor blood back to the heart. And lastly, the capillaries are the smallest blood vessels, which they are the ones that facilitates the exchange of oxygen, nutrients, and waste products at a cellular level. So the blood itself, it is a specialized connective tissue composed of plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and your platelets. Each of these three components, they play a unique role in maintaining the body's internal environment and ensuring efficient transport of substances. As seen here in the provided diagram, the heart and the major blood vessels work together to sustain life by continuously circulating blood. Next, maintaining good circulation is essential for mental alertness, also for productivity and overall health in professional settings. Proper circulation ensures that the brain receives an adequate supply of oxygen and nutrients, enhancing cognitive function and also your focus. Conversely, poor circulation, it can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and impaired decision making. which it will also negatively impact ang imong work performance. So, the common problem, which is the prolonged sitting, it's a common issue in office environment. It can slow down circulation and it can increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. So employees should always take proactive measures such as standing up periodically, taking breaks, stretching, and staying hydrated to promote healthy blood flow. And additionally, what we've been repeatedly talking about is the workplace ergonomics, such as, for example, using adjustable chairs and proper posture. They play a vital role in preventing circulation related health issues. Of course, prioritizing cardiovascular health can lead to increased energy levels, improved concentration, and reduced absenteeism, ultimately benefiting both ang individual involved and the organization. Here is the blood circulation processes. The cardiovascular system operates through two main circulation pathways, which is the pulmonary circulation or the systemic circulation. By the term itself, pulmonary circulation is responsible for transporting blood between the heart and the lungs. So, ang deoxygenated blood or the oxygen-poor blood from the body enters the right atrium, moves into the right ventricle, and is pumped into the lungs via the pulmonary arteries. In the lungs, the blood ang carbon dioxide that is carried by the blood here, it is expelled and gin-exchangean siya or ginbayluhan siya sang oxygen. The oxygen now is absorbed before oxygenated blood returns to the heart. So, after which, sa pulmonary circulation, there would matake over na si systemic circulation. Systemic circulation, on the other hand, it delivers ang oxygen-rich blood mo from the heart to the rest of your body. So, the left ventricle, it pumps oxygenated blood into the aorta, which then it branches into smaller arteries and then eventually capillaries that distribute oxygen and nutrients to the tissues and the cells. After exchanging gases and nutrients, ang deoxygenated blood will again return to the heart, to the veins, and repeat the cycle. So this continuous cycle is essential for sustaining cellular functions and overall body health. Here is a simple GIF that would show how blood enters the heart, going to the lungs, and then you would now proceed to systemic circulation where the oxygenated blood would then be distributed to the rest of the body. And then the cycle will repeat. Next, pressure changes and blood flow. Blood pressure is a crucial factor in circulation. It is determined by the force exerted by blood against the artery walls. It consists of two measurements, systolic and diastolic pressure. Systolic pressure occurs when the heart contracts, pushing blood into the arteries, while ang diastolic or the decompressing part, diastolic pressure naman represents the resting phase between the beats of the heart or the squeezing. So proper blood pressure ensures efficient circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients where it is needed. And may dako nga role nga gina-play ang valves nga ginatawag or ang imo nga cardiac valves, the valves in the heart. It prevents the backflow, ensuring that blood moves in a single direction. However, abnormalities in pressure regulation, it can lead to conditions like, for example, hypertension, increasing the risks ng cardiovascular diseases such as heart attacks and stroke. So, understanding ang mechanism of how blood is pumped all throughout the body or pumped by the blood It is essential for preventing health issues and maintaining optimal circulation of the blood. Next, proper circulation prevents dizziness, cold extremities, and fatigue, which are common among desk workers with limited movement. Proper circulation is essential for preventing common issues like these stated here, which are prevalent among individuals who spend extended periods sitting. Poor circulation not only affects physical well being but also leads to reduced cognitive function and productivity. So, employers should encourage regular movement. Also, hydration and ergonomic workspaces to support cardiovascular health. Implementing ang mga muning mga measures or practices, it can lead to a more energetic workforce with lower health risks and fewer absences due to circulation related illnesses. And of course, by prioritizing cardiovascular well-being, ang mga workplaces nga they can create an environment that would foster sustained productivity and overall employee health. Here are some common cardiovascular diseases kag kung ano ang impact nila on work performance. Several cardiovascular diseases can significantly affect work performance and overall health. So, hypertension or high blood pressure places excess strain on blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart attacks and stroke. Next is heart diseases. It actually encompasses conditions such as mga coronary artery diseases, mga heart failure. Often, it results from poor diet, also stress, and lack of exercise. Stroke. Stroke occurs when the blood supply to the brain is obstructed, leading to potential disability or cognitive impairment. So, employees with this condition may experience frequent fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and increased absenteeism. Addressing ang mga cardiovascular health proactively through lifestyle modification can improve long-term job performance and also quality of life. And of course, the performance of the company itself or the organization. Here are some causes and risk factors of those common cardiovascular illnesses. Common risk factors for cardiovascular diseases include sedentary lifestyle, unhealthy diet, chronic stress, and also smoking. So, office workers who sit for prolonged periods without physical activity are at higher risk for developing circulation-related health issues. Consuming also high-fat and high-sodium foods, it also contribute to arterial damage. While ang chronic stress, it means like your body is always experiencing some sort of stress. It elevates blood pressure. Smoking also, it further exacerbates ang mga cardiovascular problems kay ginadamage niya ang blood vessels and gina-reduce ang oxygen supply particularly to the brain and then to other parts of the body. Identifying and addressing ang mga specific risk factors such as this is a great preventive measure siya, and it is essential for long-term health. Next, for the treatment and prevention, managing cardiovascular health involves a combination of either may maintenance ka na nga medications, also lifestyle adjustments, and mga preventive strategies. So, for example, regular physical activity, it will strengthen the heart and it would improve circulation. Also, a balanced diet supports vascular health. And mga gin-share ta last time nga mga stress management techniques such as mindfulness, mga relaxation exercises, they will help regulate blood pressure. Para naman sa mga individuals at higher risk of cardiovascular diseases, medication prescribed by healthcare professionals, it can actually aid sa pagkontrol ng hypertension and other cardiovascular conditions. Some workplace initiatives would be promoting exercise, stress reduction, and eating healthy. They can significantly contribute to cardiovascular disease prevention. Employees with poor cardiovascular health are more likely to experience concentration difficulties. They are also the ones that are frequently absent, and they have reduced energy levels. So organizations should emphasize health awareness programs and also focus on ergonomic workplace design and also regular physical activity para ma-mitigate or mabuhinan, ma-lessen ang effects or ang negative effects of this risk. By promoting cardiovascular health, businesses can enhance employee performance. It can reduce also medical costs and improve overall workplace morale. So, yeah. Oh, what about the special senses? What is the relevance of the circulatory system to the special senses? Blood circulation, is closely linked to sensory function, particularly vision, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. So, the retina requires a steady blood supply, and reduced circulation can lead to blurry vision. Also, eye strain, and even, worst case scenario, blindness. Also, hypertension can cause hypertensive retinopathy or damaging eye blood vessels. Ang blood vessels in your eye are the ones that are damaged. Similarly, ang inner ear, it depends on capillaries for adequate blood flow, and poor circulation sa inner ear, it may result in tinnitus or hearing loss. Circulatory issues can also impact touch, leading to either cold extremities or numbness. And ang reduced blood flow sa brain, it can affect taste and smell, altering appetite and overall sensory perception. A healthy cardiovascular system is crucial for maintaining energy levels and focus at work. Employees with good heart health experience less fatigue, allowing them to perform tasks efficiently, and proper circulation enhances the cognitive function overall. It also means that if you have good focus, if you have enhanced cognitive function, it would also mean nga there is a reduction of errors, thereby increasing the overall productivity in the workplace. So, always promote workplace wellness. Biskan sa mga simple tasks or activities such as short exercise breaks, you can contribute to a better cardiovascular health for your employees, for your coworkers. What is the impact of lifestyle on cardiovascular and sensory health? Of course, preventing cardiovascular issues, it starts with small steps, no? Small but meaningful changes in workplace habits. Encouraging employees to stand and stretch periodically can improve circulation and reduce the risk of heart-related issues. Providing also access to nutritious food or nutritious food options, they will ensure nga ma-maintain sa employee ang proper diet or healthy diet practices even in the workplace. Also, ensuring proper hydration further supports cardiovascular health. And also not forgetting the stress management activities. Mga simple mindfulness sessions or relaxation areas provided for office workers. They can contribute to a healthier workforce. These small changes in daily work habits, they can prevent long-term cardiovascular and sensory health problems. Because as we know, cardiovascular health plays a significant role in workplace efficiency. So, Of course, employees with a healthy heart experience higher energy levels, better concentration, and reduced absenteeism. Simple lifestyle changes, such as incorporating movement, eating heart friendly food, managing stress, they can prevent major health concerns. So, employers should foster a supportive environment where heart health is also being made as a priority, benefiting both the individual and the organization as a whole. For your last plate for this term, you are going to uh, illustrate the heart and map the blood flow, the flow of the blood through the heart going out of the heart being delivered to the lungs and then back to the heart and then being pumped all throughout the body. So try to illustrate, label, and trace the blood flow through the heart and the major vessels. That's it for the cardiovascular system and its relevance in the workplace setting.